Just in is this 1970 Ford Torino Type NW. The Type NW was created over in Northwest United States in the Washington area. This car has its original build sheet and its original and a Marty report documenting that it was a grabber green car and all the factory options that it came with. Also that it was a Type NW. The grille is in excellent shape. With the NW, it also came with the flat hood, done in a very nice matte black. Paint is perfect on it. The paint job on this car was done 20-30 years ago, I'm guessing. It's only been repainted one time back to its factory grabber green. So it's got a lot of these little scratches, nicks, little marks in it. Kind of all the way through the paint, it's got a lot of that stuff. Front fender is in excellent shape though. There's no rust, no blisters anywhere in that front fender. The car's riding on some BFG radial TAs, and it's got its original rally rims on it. Driver's side door is also excellent. I don't see no blisters there. Rocker panel, same way. Very nice and clean. Original paint here in the door jambs. Door panels are in great shape. Carpet's excellent. Seats are also in great shape. The back seat's perfect, no rips or tears. Front seat has a seam split right here in the corner on each side and a little spot right here. Other than that, the front seat looks great. Steering wheel looks great. It's got 44,430 miles on the odometer. Can't document if that's original or not. It does have one crack on the dash pad right up here. Very small, probably about an inch. Other than that, the dash pad looks excellent. Gas gauge works, temp gauge works, heater works, and the AC clutch and stuff all turns. It probably needs a little Freon. The AM radio does turn on. I didn't get any stations to come in, but the volume and everything works on it. Dome light works. The headliner is in nice shape. It does have one hole over on the passenger side. Let's see if I can get up close to it here. Right there, above the seatbelt. Back shelf is perfect, and the back seat's very nice. It does have seat belts front and rear. Door jambs are all original paint, nice and solid. Door shuts nice. No blisters down here in the driver's side. None around the quarter. It has just a little bit of surface rust right down here in the bottom. Nothing, it's all good original metal. Just a little where the rock chips have been right there, that it's got a light surface rust. As we look up and down the sides, it's a nice straight car. To be a show car, you'd want to repaint it, but for just a nice driver, it looks awesome at 10 feet, and I think it'll probably sell real fast just like this. As far as I can see, it's all the original quarters on it. It's got dual exhaust. It sounds good, and the back valance is real nice shape. Tail lights. The back pan here is all nice. The back bumper's got a lot of pitting in it, but it's got a nice shine. Same thing with the paint. It's got some chips and nicks here. Passenger side's nice and straight as well. It's got some paint imperfections right here. Same thing, rear quarters, all original. No rust anywhere in this rear quarter, just a couple little surface rust spots where the paint's chipped, that's it. No blisters, nothing like that. It's got a scratch right here. Another little scratch here. As far as blisters, the only blister anywhere I see on the car is on this driver or passenger door. A couple little blisters right here by my finger, and a couple little ones up front by the door. Doors are perfect. Corners of the doors never had any putty in them. Original paint and all the jams. Here's another little spot of the seat. Just what I'd call a really nice survivor car. It's got those dual sport mirrors. As far as blisters go, it's got the one on the back side of the passenger door on the black, and it's got a couple little blisters on the lower front of the door, and right at the bottom of the rocker it's got a couple little tiny blisters. Other than that, just super solid original car. All the floors have its original red oxy primer, and I didn't see any rust or patches or holes anywhere underneath the car. Car does have all its original rubbers, and they're pretty hard, but they, as far as the roof rail rubber and stuff, it's all in great shape yet. Windows roll up and down nice, but the window felts on the front windows definitely need replaced. They're pretty dry rotted. Like I said earlier, the fuel and temp gauge work. As far as the oil pressure gauge and amp gauge are lights. Horn works. Original radio turns on. Heater fan works. I think the AC will work too, it just needs to be charged. The inside of this car is excellent, but I think one of the best things is just the way it drives. It's got manual brakes, power steering, and air conditioning from the factory, and that's how it is today. The 351 Cleveland engine still has its original 2-barrel on it, but it's highly detailed and runs excellent. The suspension all feels tight. It does not need an alignment. There's no play in the steering wheel. Like I said, it does not have power brakes, but the brakes stop straight. And the power steering is very nice and tight. Shocks also feel good all the way around. When we're hitting all these little bumps in the road, it's not bottoming out, not making a lot of noise. It's a nice smooth ride. Squeals the tires as you're taking off. Transmission shifts nice in a second. Drives great down the road. I wouldn't be afraid to drive this anywhere.